Yo, 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 how's it going, everyone? Welcome to episode 35 of Danganronpa 2! I don't know why I had to announce that like Dragon Ball Z, but I don't know, man. Why not?
Huh? Exactly the reaction to have to that.
So that's a good reaction. Thank you for voice acting that for me. I really didn't know how to say I suddenly woke up. And if I woke up, that means I fell asleep without realizing it. Earlier, I discussed it with Fuyuhiko and we decided we'd take turns resting. That's right. That's why I came to the on-call room on the second floor of the hospital. I haven't been sleeping well the past few days, so sudden drowsiness overtook me. And I was asleep, which is a good thing, but my body feels really heavy for some reason.
So it might have been a bad thing.
Yeah, wait a minute, this is a horrible thing. No, it's not just heavy, it feels somewhat soft, and... oh, hey, yep, wow, you are correct. It's okay, I don't think I'd be able to breathe either in that situation. Oh boy.
She's been affected.
Oh, maybe.
She's super... okay.
The opposite of her personality.
Touchy-feely.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, jeez. There you go. Perfect.
Wait. Hajime, are you okay? Your complexion is bluish purple shade. It might be severe cyanotic reaction. Hajime, can you hear me? Get a hold of yourself.
Mikon finally got off me, grabbed my shoulders, and began shaking me intensely. Somehow, that was enough to get my consciousness to
Where's
drift.
your blood going?
You're the nurse here. You know where it's going.
Not your face. That's not where it is.
It's going to my other face. I mean, my other head. And then it turns out you're like Voldemort. You have like a face on the back of your face. Ugh.
Hajime, you've regained consciousness. I'm so glad. I thought you died.
Me too. I seriously thought I was gonna die.
Overreaction much.
Yeah, right. Oh my god.
Boobs, I'm dying.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like I'm going to heaven every time.
I'm sorry. I thought about taking a rest in the on-call room, but you were already asleep, so...
That doesn't mean you can climb on top of me, but if you want to, you
Does it
can.
not mean...
I mean, that's true. They're not.
But it
Yeah.
also means, like... Don't. And then I'll be on the bottom next time. That does not.
That's seriously not what I'm talking about. Hey. What are you guys doing? Fuyuhiko.
You can't get naked. You get killed if you do.
Oh yeah, you can't. Yeah. Well, no, it's okay. It just means we can wear one sock. That is okay. We're still clothed. No, this is... I really hope you didn't get the wrong idea.
Tell me.
Were you guys sleeping together?
Yes, in the literal sense.
You dirty rotten bastard. You guys are fucking high school students.
Yes.
I am fucking a high school student. Seriously, you've got this all wrong. We don't have time for that. Nagito, he's also sleeping with all the women. He's in danger. Danger? What? When I peeked inside his room earlier, it looked like he wasn't breathing.
Huh? This is bad. Now's not the time for us to rest.
Mikon vigorously leapt out of bed and ran out of the on-call room.
Damn it.
Hajime, now's not the time for you to be pitching a tent. We need to hurry.
Just give me some time.
Yeah, I just need like 5 minutes, but maybe 60 seconds. Bring Mikon back in here, then we can... Seriously, I'm not... Fuyuhiko and I chased after Mikon as she ran into Nagito's room. Oh, what do you think's happening with Nagito? Uh-oh, he don't look good.
Nagito, please, get a hold of yourself.
Despite Mikon's desperate pleas, I didn't see Nagito react at all.
This is medical practice, standard practice, to tell people to get a hold of themselves when they're like dying.
Yeah, I mean, clearly, you go to the hospital for the doctor to say, get a hold of yourself. I mean, that is the cure.
90% of the time.
Yeah, and as soon as being told that, you're like, oh yeah, I should just get a hold of myself.
Oh, breathe? Yes. All right. Heart needs to repair itself and start pumping blood? Yes, that's exactly how it works.
I love how this reminds me of, this is going to be weird, my mom's ex-husband, because he was a strong believer that pain isn't real. And that it's all in your mind. And so if you just believe something doesn't hurt, it doesn't hurt. You know, if you have a horrible disease, no, just believe it away. That's it.
Pain exists. The pain receptors exist to tell you that something is bad for you. You can and could, with training, ignore it, but you'd still notice it. It's real.
Yeah.
Just unless you're born with a deficiency where you cannot feel pain.
Yeah.
Those people have a rough life. They could break a leg and just
not even know
notice.
it. Yeah, that's crazy. I couldn't imagine that, like breaking a body part and then just going on with
because I think they have to do like a body check every like so often, like during the day, just to make sure they're not bleeding to death.
Yeah. Yeah, no, totally. I mean, that would be really terrible.
Yeah.
It's like the main character from Tales of Arise.
Really?
He can't feel pain.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
yes.
He can't feel pain for like the first half of the game. Or first quarter of the game. First eighth of the game.
First explanation of non-determined time.
Yeah, exactly. Despite Mikon's desperate cries, I didn't see Nagito react at all. So Monokuma's off to the side somewhere, and he's like, when's he gonna die? When's he gonna die? He's trying to get ready for it. Mikon, is Nagito alright?
I don't know.
But you're the ultimate nurse. You're supposed to know everything.
I can repair them, but that doesn't mean that they're going to be alive.
Yeah.
It looks like he's breathing. He's returned.
Really?
It's by telling him that he needs to get a hold of himself that
yeah, I mean, it worked.
Solve the issue.
It worked.
But still, his condition is unpredictable, and that's putting it lightly.
His condition is just like him. Unpredictable. How light is that? Is it sweet potato soft?
Well,
if so, that's pretty light.
That's
I don't know. That has nothing to do with anything. That
you could say, is it sun shining in mid-noon, or is it? It's like, or is it? I don't know. It would have been a better comparison or something.
Yeah. Hey, look! Isn't Nagito's mouth moving? You're right. He might be trying to say something.
Or he's sleepwalking.
I mean, that
Nagito, what happened?
As she said his name, Mikon softly tilted her ear toward Nagito's lips. What did he say?
Apparently his condition has improved, and he feels quite refreshed.
I don't think that's what he said. I don't think he had enough, like,
okay,
time.
he said he was horny.
Yeah, there we go. Okay, that makes more sense. He wanted some robot, whatever
he's
have.
happy because Monokuma's here.
Yeah, there you go. That's exactly it. Since Monokuma said that Nagito has the liar disease, he probably means the opposite and actually feels really crappy. But what's gonna happen if he just dies? We're not gonna have a class trial, right? No, we'll blame Mikon for not saving him.
Don't talk like that. Yes. Nagito is never going to die, and I'll save him by any means necessary.
I see. Got it. Then I'll leave Nagito's life to you, which means if you fail, you're also dead.
That means you murdered him.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
Far from her usual self, Mikon responded assertively and went back to tending Nagito. If we stay here any longer, we might just get in the way.
damn right.
Then follow me. While you were resting, the goods arrived. I gotta show them to you. Oh,
Strap-ons?
God. Maybe. He already strapped something onto his face, so, you know.
Accessories for his eyepiece.
Yeah, just in case he wants, like, a strap-on eye. The goods aren't something dangerous, right?
Anyway.
Let's go to the lobby. See, you could have asked that in real life, but instead you just thought it. And you didn't, and then Fuyuhiko's like, I don't know what to do in this situation because you're not talking. Hold on, let's quickly turn around.
Quickly, but very slowly.
Yeah, that's one of the things I don't like about the moving around in Danganronpa games. It's not very...
Not very...
It's not very good.
Snappy.
Yeah.
Quick...
Hey, Fihiko, what do you mean when you said goods?
Damn right.
Look on top of the reception desk.
They're not bads.
They're not bads. They're not even like Ms. They're goods. On top of the reception desk, probably that, I don't know, Game Boy looking thing behind you. Maybe it's a, oh dude, it's a PSP.
Digital camera.
It's like a
Vita.
Yeah,
it's like a Vita.
Yeah, it's a Vita. Fuyuhiko is talking about this, right? It looks like a monitor and a camera unit. Hey,
it is.
What is
I
this?
just realized they're part of the same thing.
Oh, they are. Oh, they're both flashing. So that, okay, yeah. Perfect timing. The blue light is blinking. Does something happen when this blinks? Seeing is believing, as they say. Try pressing the button just below that light. I just have to press the button? You could just go and do it. Why do you have to repeat? I did what Fuyuhiko said and pressed the button.
Wouldn't the best way to keep people from murdering each other have them all be in the same room with a camera for all of them to access of each other at all times?
Yeah, I mean, but people care about privacy.
I'm just saying, they're trying not to die.
Yeah.
The best way not to die is making sure that the person, that everyone is able to see where you are at all times.
Well, okay.
That's if you thought of it intelligently.
You know what? No, there'd still be a murder. You know why?
Why?
Because Kazuichi would constantly be on the TV looking at Sonya, right? So no matter what, you would know he's like in his cabin. So he'd make a very easy murder victim. That's you, bud.
Oh, right. I was thinking of like all these. Okay. Hey, is this Hajime?
No, this is Patrick.
Loud and clear. Looks like it's perfectly connected. That's a weird...
Kazuichi, then this is... Wow, what a great cutscene. Yeah, that's right. That's the way to communicate he was talking about.
Through FaceTime.
Yeah.
Looks like it's time for the ultimate mechanic to shine. How about it? This is what I've been working on. A camera system to share with people. Or a live stream for everybody.
Yeah.
Remember the alley that with all those shady looking street booths? That's what I was talking about. It's a surveillance camera for the for household use, and I just tweaked it a little. So now it's basically a video chat device. Well, it's pretty hit or miss.
Video chat, huh?
FaceTime or Twitch.
It's true. We don't have to worry about getting infected with this.
Or YouTube streaming.
Yes.
Yeah. So it may be a hassle, but we'll be contacting each other with this from now on. Okay.
Isn't that weird that like Kazuichi's lines are in quotations, but like everyone else's lines are not? And I understand it's because he's on the TV, but like it's a weird.
I guess it's supposed to indicate that it's like coming through speakers.
I guess. Oh, maybe that's it.
So this was only a test run for this time. God damn it, I can't read. So I guess this should be pretty fun. Okay then, see you later. I'm gonna fill up a pool and get into a Speedo.
Okay.
That's a whole genre in Twitch.
Oh right, yeah, it is. Right, okay. I understand your references. Hot tub streams.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. Kazuichi left this while you were resting.
Damn right.
This surveillance camera unit comes with a surveillance camera unit and a surveillance monitor. Anything the camera records is broadcast live on the monitor. So he prepared 2 of these sets and swapped each of their cameras. I see. By swapping the cameras, his monitor will display what's on my camera and vice versa. Apparently, he also modified it a little. He widened its narrow communication range beyond just household use.
Even so.
But even so, he still had a limit, so apparently the signal can't reach from the hospital to the motel. Then we can't communicate between the hospital and the motel. Aren't they like right beside each other?
Create a freaking relay device.
Yeah,
if you can create this video system, you can make a relay device.
Yeah, like Kazuichi. What the hell, man? You didn't notice? He was contacting you just now from the music venue near the motel. Oh, he's at the music venue. From there, the signal reaches the hospital with no problems. But they're still staying at the motel, right? What happens if we can't reach them when we need to?
Damn right.
I thought the same thing, so we arranged times for us to contact each other. It's set up for us to communicate 30 minutes after Monokuma's morning and evening announcements. But our next contact with them is going to be tomorrow morning. Don't sleep in. And don't sleep with Mikon. She's mine. He's well prepared. The microphone is. Oh, he's well prepared, as expected of the heir of an enormous organization. What is it? Nothing. Ding dong, bing bong. Were you gonna say something?
I was gonna say like they should have like those harnesses with a camera pointing up at their face. Plus, they should have like I don't know, a camera on their forehead, so they know where they're looking.
Oh, that's cool.
And that way, you have you can share a video with each other that you can see both their own face, and what they're looking at.
Oh, dude, you thought of everything.
And that way would have been the best way to not get themselves killed.
True. Monokuma would probably be like, "Oh, look, EMP,"
and then somebody,
just out of the blue.
Oh, okay, it's like, all right, we're gonna make a scrambling device.
Yeah,
that's exactly what they would need to kill people.
Yeah. It's that time already, huh? Now then, where should I sleep tonight?
They were already asleep.
Are you planning to use the on-call room with a certain someone again?
Yes.
Like I said, it's not what it looked like. We were just cuddling romantically. Hey, aren't you misunderstanding? A hospital is a facility for sick people, so it's not for lodgings or young romantic trysts, you know? You too? What are you talking about? Oh, I see. Your generation has fallen out of the habit of looking at bulletin boards. Come on, take a look at the bulletin board. There's a notice on there, right? We've tried to read the notice like 3 times already. That was like the first thing we did when we got in here, and it wouldn't let us do it.
Yeah.
A notice on the bulletin board. Yes, the one that we have been trying to read. Oh, God. A bulletin board notice. Is this what he's talking about?
No.
No, it's definitely not this one. No, it's got his name at the top, but no, it's whatever.
Eating and drinking is forbidden within the hospital building.
Oh.
Also, disregarding patients who need to be accompanied.
You know, I'm just gonna have to read this anyway.
Overnight stays by non-patients are expressly forbidden.
We have to get sick then. We need to infect ourselves.
We are sick. Sick and tired of your bullshit.
Yeah. Hospital precautions. Eating and drinking is forbidden within the hospital building. If patients do not need to be accompanied, overnight stays by non-patients are expressly forbidden. Why is there more text? That definitely was not all of it.
Yeah.
Right. It's like the notices you often see inside hospitals. You can't stay overnight here.
What are you saying?
There is one patient who needs to be accompanied.
Oh, you're talking about Nagito, right? Then I'll allow just one person to accompany him.
The other one?
Screw him. The rest of you need to hurry up and get out of here.
Isn't there 3 of them? So 3 can be take care of.
Yeah, but
so technically all 3 need an accompany just to keep an eye on for their whatever.
I mean, you would think. You would think, but
that's how it should be, because you can't have one person take care of 3
people. Yeah, it's one of those. That's questionable. Hospital precautions, my ass. He should have said sooner. Only one person can stay the night, and there's no way we can make Mikon leave. I mean, we could, but there wouldn't be a point. I guess we have no choice. We should head back to our cottages then.
Unless you wanted to murder them.
Oh.
It's like Mikon leave, and then I can leave.
And then you can murder them. You're right. Even if we stay here, we probably won't be able to do anything. Because we're not nurses. After explaining the circumstances to Mikon, we decided to go back to our cottages for the first time for the time being, not the first time.
Weren't they up like for days at that point? So
who?
Or by what Hajime said, is that he was up all day and night from the previous day, not sleeping well or whatever.
Yeah.
So he fell asleep during the day and woke up at night.
Yeah.
And then it makes it sound like he was what was it? He was already there overnight. So why didn't they have this conversation that he was the night before? Is it because he didn't go to sleep?
He wasn't there for a full day. So this was all in the afternoon, right? And then he fell asleep, right? Woke up later that night. And then they were like, "Hey, like you can't be here, so go home."
I just remembered him saying that he was tired and
He was tired from the
exhausted.
night before because he didn't sleep because he was worried about Nakamaru.
Okay, so
Yeah. So like he didn't sleep very well, and then later that day is when the hospital thing happened.
Okay.
And then he fell asleep
Man.
during the afternoon, woke up at night.
he has a very weak constitution. Then
He does, yeah. He when he was building his character, he had constitution like 0. What's the point of me getting so worried? He's talking about him and Fuyuhiko being the only ones in the cottages. Yeah. All right, when I wake up tomorrow, I'll go to the hospital right away. I feel bad leaving Mikon alone.
going to their cottages goes against their agreement with everyone else.
It does, yeah.
Why didn't he just go to the motel?
Well, he doesn't want to infect people in this way that he gets to, like, go home. Because the thing is that Hajime and Fuyuhiko might be infected. So if they went to the motel, they might infect everyone else. So instead, they went back home because they're not allowed to sleep in the hospital.
Maybe they should just ask Monokuma where they can sleep that's the closest.
And Monokuma would probably be like, I don't know, in front of somebody's knife. As they're stabbing you.
Good evening! It's time for Monokuma's cooking class. Today we're gonna learn how to make taiyaki. The first thing you'll need is a time machine. We will travel back in time to the Meiji's period and meet a person named Seijiro Kanbi. I used to bake and sell turtle-shaped pastries, but unfortunately they never sold all that well. It's important that you gently cheer him up because he's gonna be disappointed in himself when you meet him. From there, get serious and insist he try making his pastries fish-shaped because they'll sell better. Once that happens, he'll happily bake his pastries in the shape of a fish. And as a final touch, name the pastries taiyaki. Okay. With this, you finished making taiyaki.
I hate this. It's so stupid. God damn it.
I've had taiyaki.
How was it?
At a night market.
Ooh, I thought you were going to say a nightclub.
In August.
In August?
Yeah, because that's when they have the night markets.
That sounds like a song. Like, night market in August.
But it's just basically like jam or jelly inside of a pastry shell or a breaded thing. I don't know, and it's just like sealed in it.
Yeah. I've never had one, but they look good.
Yeah, it's all right.
So you came early today.
Yeah, the one who's early.
Damn right.
Well, I just got here.
And somehow they didn't, like, cross paths. They came from the same place.
That's right.
So what should we do? There's still a little time before we need to make contact. Want to go to Nagito's room and check up on him?
Yeah, I'm worried about how he's doing. Worry? Why do I have to worry about a guy like him? God, Hajime. What the hell, man? You're so mean.
He's pretending to be nice.
He is, yeah. He doesn't like Nagito whatsoever. Everyone hates Nagito. Because Nagito is like, hope, despair. I'm going to be on whoever's side is more hopeful.
Were a nice guy in general, you would treat them all nice regardless of what they've done.
Yeah.
And you wouldn't...
You
wouldn't...
There. Oh,
I don't consider myself a nice guy, but I do nice things.
Yeah.
I'm
yeah.
just average dude.
Yeah. Brent, your average dude.
Yeah. Because people who say they're a nice guy are generally self-serving in a way
to
make them seem better than they are.
Yeah. Because you can say, I'm a nice guy, but you're nice because you think you'll get a reward out of it. Or, like, you'll get something out of it. You're not nice just for being nice.
I do things that I don't want. Or I wouldn't do something I wouldn't done to me, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, totally.
Yes, the same as usual, no activity, but he
Activity?
That's right, activity.
Activity.
He's not moving around, so there's no activity.
He needs more activity.
I don't know why I read it like that, but that's going to be... It's just not paranormal yet. He might be worse than yesterday.
This is bad.
Are you fucking serious?
His pulse is extremely weak. He might slip into a critical condition sometime today.
Well, how can he slip? He's lying down. But,
And how when he's already going in that direction as well.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Is he that sick?
He's sliding into that because he's not slipping. He's not suddenly falling into it. He's just like kind of directly going to it.
He's sliding into Mikon's DMs.
But as long as I'm his nurse, I will never let Nagito die. Ever.
I do understand how you feel, but don't overexert yourself, okay?
I don't Okay, I've explained this a few times. I don't like the, I won't let them do this.
Yeah.
I won't let them do it. You have no choice. You will do everything you can to prevent that, but you cannot say you will let them. That means you think, or you overly think, you think high of yourself and think you're better, you can have control of everything in that way. It just shows how much, I don't know, words that would express this better than I am thinking.
I know. I remember you said the same thing with Chiaki, because Chiaki was like, "I will not let anyone like get killed anymore" or something, and then you said the exact same thing.
It's clearly a translation thing.
Yeah,
but I don't know if the words that they use in the translation or the original words they used mean the same thing.
Yeah,
but at least in this English, in the English words of this, it's bothersome to me.
Hey, Hajime, it's almost time to start the connection. We need to head over to the lobby.
Yeah, got it. After being reminded of how powerless I am, I left Nagito's room. Okay. Sure.
So it's like every time you come here, you feel miserable because you can't do something.
Yeah.
So why you keep going there?
I'm trying to look for, like, differences in Hajime's personality, just in case that he is infected. I don't know if he is or not, but the incoming signal light is blinking. That probably means we shouldn't touch it.
Looks like they're already waiting. Let's hurry up and start the connection.
Yeah, you're right.
Boo, boo, boo.
I pressed the button underneath the blinking light and the monitor instantly lit up.
Skype!
Oh yeah! Looks like the camera and the monitor had no problem making a connection. Well, that's good. Soon enough, a familiar face showed up on the other side of the monitor. And it's Kazuichi!
Hello, how is it? Can you see my handsome face?
Yeah, sure, that's really handsome. Yeah, I can see you real clear.
We're good on our end too. I can totally see your broke ass faces.
Money is irrelevant in this land, so the only thing that we have is mono coins, so...
You have just as much money and you're valued just as much as everyone else here.
Yeah. So you're really calling yourself a broke ass? Yeah. It might be best if I tell the others about Nagito's condition. Hey, are you the only one over there? Nope, we're all here except for Hiyoko.
What happened to Hiyoko?
It seems we all look like apparent enemies in the eyes of that coward.
She has locked herself in her room. She said from the other side of the door that she won't come out until the despair disease has been cured.
She's probably dead.
Yeah, I might have killed her earlier, but that's irrelevant. She's even being cautious around the others in the hotel or the motel, huh? Looks like they're also in a testy situation.
Hey.
So how about you? How are you guys doing? Yeah, about that. It's really crappy. To tell you the truth, Nagito's actually in serious danger.
I already know he's seriously dangerous.
Oh my god, Kazuichi, you know that's not what I said.
No, not that. He's seriously wandering the border between life and death.
What? What did you say?
However...
But he is going to be okay, right? Nagito is going to get better?
Hey!
First Nekomaru, then Nagito. That ain't funny at all.
Well, for now, we really can't say.
You really can't say? That's impossible!
Does Monami need to be over there? She's like a robot, isn't she? She can't... Can she get the despair disease?
She might be able to, like, spread it if she doesn't, if she isn't cleaned.
Oh, maybe. Okay, yeah, fair enough. Monami, why are you on that side?
And you're asking the same question he is.
Yeah.
Because it'd be dangerous if I get close to the hospital since I don't even know what's going on there.
You are really pissing me off. Like, why does a stupid stuffed animal need to be cautious about a disease?
Wow. Yeah, really, this is the conversation.
But please don't discriminate. That despair disease is horrible. It's a dangerous disease that could even destroy this island. So until we figure out how to deal with it, I will be on the side.
Blip. Before I could respond to Monami, Fuyuhiko had cut the connection.
Don't fuck with me.
That shitty stuffed animal. She seriously pissed me off. Oh, damn it. I'm going outside to cool off. I'll go over to the motel and cure that disease or something.
Fuyuhiko practically spat those words before he went outside. Anyway, all we can do now is wait. And we will wait for the next episode. Oh, what a segue! Oh, that was so
When
good.
they discover the dead bodies.
When they discover, like, everyone's been infected and everyone's dead. Anyway, thanks for watching. If you like this episode, like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell, do the things you do for everyone else, but do it for us. And next time we'll figure out, I don't know, what's gonna happen, man.
And and comment below how you would be if you got the despair disease.
Yeah, what like, I don't know, flip of your personality would happen. What would happen with you, Brent? What do you think would happen?
I think it's basically the despair disease for me is alcohol.
Yeah, fair.
Where I become very outgoing.
Fair. Well, seeing as how, like, on the Myers-Briggs test.
Yeah.
I'm like 45% 45% extrovert, 55% introvert. We'll just switch those. So I might go outside like one more time a day.